Hey guys, it's Freddie back with another video from CFL-TECH. We have another update here on the DirecTV versus Disney situation with the possibility of a blackout here coming in just a couple of days at the time of this recording. Now this is from the TV Answer Man, and it'll be linked down below if you want to check out this media news story. Now there's an executive from Disney that is speaking here in this media news story. A top Disney executive is offering a bleak assessment of his company's carriage talks with DirecTV, telling the Wrap last night that there's a fairly sizable gap between the two sides, and they're looking for a sweetheart deal. DirecTV is, according to Disney. Of course, they're saying that, and if you ask the other side, DirecTV side, they're saying the opposite. We've seen this before. We know both sides are going to say what they're saying as far as the other side is wrong. And of course, the customer is their biggest concern. Now, is the customer the biggest concern? Well, it is when it comes to dollars and keeping the viewer. For the advertisers, of course, there's so much wrapped up into this here. So, not looking good according to the update here. We have a couple of days to go. It says here now, we're engaged in a fairly consistent and steady back and forth with DirecTV, although I'd say we've got a fairly sizable gap on a number of fronts in terms of where we are in negotiation. Justin Connolly, Disney Platform Distribution President, told the publication, the Wrap is a publication, of course, that did this interview or got this information from the Disney executive. This is the second time this week that Connolly has told the media that the carriage negotiations are not going well. So for NFL football fans, college football fans, you may want to look for an alternative option right now if you have DirecTV, DirecTV Stream, or AT&T Uverse, because the possibility is there that these channels will be dark here real in just a couple of days here. So not looking good. Now, if you go down here, it does have the listing of the channels that will go dark if the negotiations do not turn up a good result here before Sunday, September 1st. You see the channels here. The Disney basic channels that could be blacked out are ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Deportes, ESPNU, ESPN News, SEC Network, ACC Network, FX, FX Movie Channel, FXX, Freeform, National Geographic, Nat Geo Wild, Nat Geo Mundo, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, Disney XD, and Baby TV. But the big ones for sports fans, of course, are the ESPN channels, the SEC Network, ACC Network. All these sports channels will be black on the DirecTV systems. So what are your thoughts on this? Have you made alternative plans here with maybe Fubo, YouTube TV, Sling? You can get ESPN from any of those services. You can also pause your DirecTV stream service when you go to My Account, when you log into your account. You could also cancel if you need to. It may be a good idea to look at this now, look at where you are in your billing cycle as well, so make sure you're not paying for the month in advance. We don't recommend you do anything until you look into that. Make sure you're not paying for a whole month if you do pause or cancel, just to make sure, because you don't want to pay for two different services at the same time should you switch to another provider, another streaming service. So not looking good. We've seen this song and dance, this show before. Again, we have two sides that are bickering back and forth. It's really to a point where the consumer is getting fed up. We see this too much. And, you know, at the end of the day, or at the end of the negotiations, whenever they do come to an agreement, which they will come to some kind of agreement, you're going to be paying more at somewhere down the line. It just gets worse and worse and worse. So what are your thoughts on this? Have you made another plan of change plans here? If they leave DirecTV, go to Fubo, go to YouTube TV, Sling, or any other service, maybe going back to cable. Some people have. Now, it may sound crazy, but some people have done this. So put your comments down below. What are you doing if you're a DirecTV customer right now? Are you waiting this out just to see what happens until tomorrow, a day before the deadline, or on the actual deadline day? Let us know down below. If it's your first time here on the CFL-TECH channel, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. Hitting the subscribe button lets YouTube know you love the content. Also lets us know as well, and we do really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Freddie Tech will be checking out this one. Soon to be back with another. Now stay tuned. We'll have another update on this as this happens. So stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Freddie Tech checking out this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.